Hey, welcome to the Mostly Yin Yoga class with me, Shima. Hope you have a lovely day. I miss you all, my people, at Good Life or at Emirates or our friends or family, whoever watching this. And yeah, there's one of the way I can show my love to you guys. It's a free class. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, feel free to send us email or a comment below. Let us know how we're doing. And we always love to hear from you. We're going to take it easy this evening. If you need any prop, go ahead. Place it beside you. And we need a strap today. Please go grab it. And I actually, my kids put my strap somewhere I couldn't find it. And I'm using my husband's belt. Hope he's okay with that. I think he is. So, anything you have handy, like a belt or bat rope, they have a belt too, so you can use it. Or even long towel works perfectly too. Or rope, you can use it too. Or tie, you can use your family member, the guy tie, like it's long enough for, and it's soft usually. It's good for yoga practice. Okay, let's just start our class. Just lie down on your back and bring your attention to your breath. Nice and deep inhale, and keep your strap handy. We're gonna need it soon. Slow and calm exhale. Let go your day or any plan after this class. Just feel your body from your toes all the way to top of your head. And from top of your head all the way to your toes. Just notice what you're noticing. By just bringing some awareness to your body, you're expanding your awareness and letting go the past and future. Focusing on your body, on your present mind and present body. Let the energy flow in the best and easy ways. If there is some part of your body feels some tightness, just let go, loosen, relax, breathe. Couple deep breathing. And slowly bend your knees step at a time towards the chest. Hike the knees and rock your body side to side. Massage your spine. Relax your lower back, middle back, your upper back. Amazing. Just kick the legs up towards the sky. Bring your arms by your side. And imagine just you're walking on the ceiling here. Very small, steady movement. Just feel your joints, your hip joints. If that feels good, maybe bend the knee more towards the chest or kick the leg more up or just a normal walk. Amazing. Keep left leg up there and bring your right leg slowly all the way down. Before you touch the mat, very slow, same as speed or even slower, working against the gravity, bring that leg up. Now let go of the opposite leg, left leg, down, and slowly up. Exhale down. And up. You keep switching. And exhale. Inhale up. Switch again. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Couple more times. This is really good for the muscles and the fascia, connecting from upper body to our legs, your hip flexor. Amazing. Once again, hike the knees in, rock your body a little side to side, relax here. Now grab your strap and place it below your toes, not to the arch, just below the toes here. Grab the end of the strap so you can relax your shoulders more, maybe even your elbows come down all the way. If you have lower back problem, keep the left knee bent, otherwise straighten the left leg. Now I want active toes here. What does that mean? If you can separate your toes wide apart and turn the toes, curl the toes towards your face here. And I want you to activate your big toe mount, this bone below your big toe. Active that bone and push it towards the strap or towards the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back and down. Do a little bit internal rotation with your leg. So turn your heel a little inside so you feel your thigh muscles are getting more active in this pose. It's not just your back of your leg. So I want you to activate your whole leg here as much as you can. And your foot. So you're working on all the fascia, all the muscles in your foot too. So everything is working now. Your arms, your legs, your toes, all the muscles. Keep pushing the heel. If even your knee is bent, keep push the heel towards the sky and create that kind of arch. Turn the toes more towards the face here. Okay? Doesn't matter if your knee is not straight all the way. And make sure you're not locking the knee. Locking joints is not really good for the joints, especially your knees are kind of very sensitive. So just be aware of that. Keep breathing. Create a tremendous stretch to back of your leg. If you want to go deeper, pull the leg towards your body here. Keep that toe, your big toe mount, active. Keep curling the toes up. I know it doesn't feel good, but you're stretching and all the muscles, creating space in your foot. Keep the toes active. So separate the toes a little bit. Okay. And if you're getting cramp in your toes, that means actually you're not using your toes muscles a lot. And sometimes can be lack of potassium, which is a banana a day gonna solve the problem. Or massage your foot often, use your toes. There's a lot of exercise you can work on your toes muscles and your foot muscles. I suggest you to search for those videos as well on YouTube. It can helped me a lot. Amazing. 3 more deep breaths. I might show you one of those toes ones today in this video. Amazing. Now give the strap to your right hand. Relax the left arm. Turn the toes a little to the right, heel in. Bring your foot all the way down. Open the hip here. Land your foot on the mat. Doesn't matter where, if it's far away from the mat, maybe bring your foot more down. That's okay. Or use a yoga block, 1 or 2 block underneath your foot here. Don't roll to the right side. We want your left butt cheek and your left shoulder still touching the mat. It's not a twist. We're just opening our hip and also stretching our inner thigh and our belly. Breathe here. Keep pushing your right heel to the right side. You can keep the toes active. If you don't know how to keep your toes active, you better work on that because that's very important. As I said before, watch some video and expand your knowledge about your toe muscles, your foot muscles, because that can cause you some problem as you get age. Especially winter coming, we put our foot or those heavy boots and kind of forget about them the whole winter. So don't let that happen this winter. Slowly bend the knee. Come back to the center. Hold on to your strap with your left hand. Relax the right hand. And slowly. Now we're going to add a little bit twist into it. So from the lower back, we're twisting towards the left side. So your right bum cheek all the way lifting off the mat here. There you go. Again, try to land your foot. Use a block if that's too much for you. Drop the chin towards the right shoulder, or you can keep looking towards the sky. Keep breathing. Now feel the insertion outside of your hip, your leg. Keep pushing your heel to the left side this time. Breathe into it. Three more deep breaths. And very slow. Bend the knee a little bit. Come back to the center. Let go the strap. Hug the knee in. Draw the circle a little bit. Relax the hip joint here. 3 times to the right. 3 times to the left. Amazing. Now relax the right leg. Or you can keep the left foot bent. Bend the left knee towards the chest. Use the strap. Kick the leg up. Breathe here. Activate your toes. Turn the toes towards the face. Keep pushing the heel towards the sky. Try to straighten that leg. Breathe here. Toes very active. Breathe. Go deep to your muscles. Create a space. Do a little bit and internal rotation with the heel. Now we're going to open the hip, give the strap to your left hand, turn the toes to the left, heel inside. This simple rotation helps you to open the hip easier. And bring a pinky toe towards the mat. Let go. Keep the right hip on the mat. Keep breathing here. Maybe use the right hand to push your right hip down here. Three more deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly back to the center. Switch the arm. Relax the opposite arm. And very slow twist from lower back all the way. Kick the heel out. Lift your left palm cheek off the mat. And you move the hand towards the foot here, so relaxing the elbow a little bit. Keep pushing the heel out. Roll the left shoulder back and down, so you're opening your chest, opening your shoulders at the same time. Breathe here. And then slowly back to the center. Hike the knee in. Draw the circle a little. Relax the hip joint. Amazing. Good. Both knees towards the chest. A little bit rock. Now we're going to use the strap below the toes. Kick the both legs up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders back and then tuck the chin to the chest. So flat back. Now, active toes. This is very important. Separate your toes a little bit. Turn all your 10 toes towards your face here. Roll the shoulders back and now use the end of the strap. Now, just watch the feet here. Are you putting more pressure in the outer edge of your foot or your inner? So try to put equal pressure on the strap. And make sure you're putting equal pressure with both feet. Sometimes I notice some people, they push with one foot more than the other. Just be aware of that. Activate your big toe mount. I keep repeating this because it's a very important bone in our body, as I mentioned before. Create that tremendous stretch to the back of your legs and breathe into it. Think about the space you're creating now. Five more deep breaths. Make sure you're not lifting your tailbone off the mat, your hips off the mat. Amazing. When you're ready, slowly let go the strap, hike the knees in. Rock your body side to side. Massage here, relax. Amazing. And drop the knees to the side. Press yourself up slowly. Come up to a seated position. We're going to do seated cat-cow breath here. Hands on top of the knees. You can use the extra cushioning or these big blocks to covering the both sit bones underneath your sit bones if you're not comfortable in this pose. Hands on top of the knees as you inhale. Lengthen, lift the chin up, stretch the neck, and as you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, lean all the way back. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean all the way back, back, back. Relax the head, neck. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Lean more back, create more space between your shoulder blades. Two more, inhale. Exhale, let go. That feels good. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Now inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And roll the shoulders back and down. Energize your fingers here. Breathe and bring your right hand down. You can use a block underneath your hand here. Bend the elbow and lean to the side. Elbow goes underneath your shoulders. I'm seeing some people, they do like this. Watch your shoulder blade. This, tuck the shoulder blade down. Up and down. Other side. Beautiful. We do one more time each side. Inhale up and down. Go a little bit deeper if that feels good for you. And the last one, the other side. Beautiful. Amazing. Come back up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Move the shoulder blades with your arm. Amazing. Maybe both directions. Now grab your strap and fold it in half if it's too long. Give it to your left hand and bring your strap behind you. With your right hand, wrap you around your lower back from the side so it looks like that. You can reach the strap from behind, okay? And walk your hands towards each other. Some people, they can reach the hands, like hook to your fingers, You don't need a strap, go ahead. And did you see how flat it was my back? So make sure you're not crunching and doing this. So we're not doing this. A little bit actually arch in your back. Sit very tall and keep walking your hands towards each other. Chin forward, no up, no down. Roll the shoulder, tuck the shoulder blades under. Keep breathing. You might feel it in your triceps here. Opening the chest. Make sure you can breathe normally. Don't forget to breathe. Amazing. Two more deep breaths. And slowly let go. Hands back on your knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. Or just go one by one. Now, let's switch the leg. Opposite leg on top. That weird shape. You always sit like a left leg up. This time bring your right leg up. Whatever. It's the unusual way for you. So give this shot to your right. I'm going to switch here. And right, I'm wrap around. Walk the hands towards each other. Sit tall here, okay? Breathe. Relax. Sit very tall. Lengthen the spine. Press to the sit bones. Lengthen your spine here. And keep breathing. Beautiful. Feel all the back muscles. Feel your chest. And last breath. Slowly let go here. Beautiful. Bring your hands in front of you. Lift the hips up. We're going to go extended child pose here. Just go back and forth, back and forth. Keep the hands on the mat. Go back and forth here. Amazing. Now we're going to warm our shoulders here. As you inhale, lift the right arm up, open the chest. And as you exhale, sweep the arm to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. And last one, we're going to hold the pose. We're going to stretch all the way to our shoulder blade. Drop the hips towards the heels. Option, use the block between your hips and heels. Take the pressure off the knees a little bit or use a towel behind the knees. Stretch the left arm forward. Bring your right shoulder down, right ear down. Use a block underneath your right ear if that's too much for you. You can use some prep to really settle into the pose. So with this drop, we wrap our arm behind us, and this time we are wrapping arm in front of us. You're opening your hips as well. These are hips and shoulders are the most common place to get a lot of tension in these two areas. And let them go right now, right here on the mat. Now bring your left hand down and lift the arm, lift the hips. Contra stretch. Bring your hand down. Tuck the toes under. Go a little back and forth here. Amazing. Maybe drop the hips all the way towards the heels. Now relax the top of your feet. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Left arm to the right. Inhale. Open wide. Exhale. Last one. We're going to hold the pose. If you need a prop, go ahead. Left arm to the right. Hips towards the heel. Stretch the right arm forward. Left ear down on the mat. Breathe here. So your chest kind of resting on top of the left arm. Left palm facing up. Right palm facing down. Big toes touching. Keep dropping the hips towards the heels. Two more deep breaths. Now bend the right elbow. Lift the arm, lift the hip. Contour stretch, lower down. Tuck the toes under. Go back and forth. Maybe lift the knees up a little. Like a kind of squat here. Now, I'm going to do a crow pose. A balancing pose. I know it might be a little bit scary for some of you. Walk the hands back, lift the knees off the mat. But I want you to tell you just, it's all about your focal point, your drishti. Don't be scared of any balancing pose. And you just learn the trick to use the less muscles. Actually, in crow pose, if you just bring the elbow down in front of the knee and knee goes above the elbow, so you're just stacking bone on top of the bone. It doesn't need much muscles. So lift the heels up, bring the elbow underneath your knee here. Just give it a try. Might be a little bit tricky, but give it a try. You're going to surprise yourself one day. Trust me. And then slowly lift the hips up. Shift your weight forward. Separate the hands wide apart. So you want to something like, it feels like you want to grab something from the floor. Lift the hips up and come to your tippy toes. Don't let go. Make sure your elbow and wrist are on top of each other 90 degrees and your thigh comes on top of that. So you're stacking bones on top of the bones here. Come to the tippy toes and lift one leg up and then slowly work on the other one. And try to bring your big toes together. Just give it a try. Trust me, it's not that hard. And some people are afraid of to fall forward. Just place one of the block in front of. That's what I did in the beginning of my yoga practice. So if you're afraid to fall forward, bring a pillow or something soft in front of you so you're not face planting. So here you go. Try one more time. Just give it a try. Come to your toes, lift, and try to actually look forward. When you look down, it's more likely you're going to roll forward and fall down. But if you lengthen your spine, less likely, and shifting your gaze, your focus on top of the mat, less likely you're going to actually fall down. As you can see, my elbows and wrists exactly 90 degrees. I'm using less muscles. There you go. Take a deep breath. Well done. Good job for trying. Relax here, sip of water. You deserve it. You work hard. Beautiful. And if you did it for first time today, Please don't forget to leave the comment below. I want to know. That makes me happy if I hear somebody did for first time. Okay. Tuck the toes, walk the knees, come to all four, walk the knees towards the wrist. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Just reach your opposite elbows, hanging here, relax and heavy, let go. Amazing. Release the hands, tuck the chin to the chest, stomach, and roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll the shoulders back and down, mountain pose, relax, take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out here. Now, bring your hands to your hips. As I promised, we're going to work in a little bit on our toes here. Shift your weight towards the left foot and pick up your right heel and lift the right leg up and grab the right corner of your mat with your toes, okay? And try to lift it up. There you go, like that. This is very good practice for your toes. And then let go, relax. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. Now lift the left leg up and grab the left corner of your mat with your toes. Lift it up and then let go. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. And go back and forth, come up on your heels. Roll forward and backward. Roll forward and backward. Okay, now I want to show you another trick. Bring your foot down, lift the heel up, and try to separate your toes wide apart here, okay? Now, lift the heel up, separate your toes like this, and then put it down on the mat, okay? Lift the heels up right now, and then imagine like you're wanna squeeze something underneath your foot or turn off the cigarette on the ground. Like you do this movement, right? So keep the big toes there, and then with your heel, try to do this rotation. So that helps you to big toes separating from the other toes. And then now separate your other toes by yourself and try to like you're grabbing something from the floor. Now slowly ground your heel on the mat here. Okay, you got it? And now what we're gonna do, feels like you want to grab that cigarette or whatever from the floor. So you like doing this movement with your toes. I'm showing it with my finger. So you're kind of lifting the arch of your foot up to grab that thing. Okay, you squeezing your toes towards the mat. And so you're only your heel and your toes on the mat. You're creating an arch. If you see from this side, my right foot, I'm creating an arch here. So my finger can go there. Okay, and then relax. Separate the toes. Go back and forth, back and forth. And some of you might get a cramp with these practice, but don't give up. The cramp, as I said before, the reason for the cramp is you're not using your muscles enough. So we're going to do with the other foot. So I should from the side. Lift the toes, separate your toes wide apart, and then place it on the mat. Okay? Now lift the heel up and squeeze like an internal rotation with your heel. So keep the toes grounded on the mat. This way helps you to separate or make your big toe more active. And then slowly ground your foot heel again on the mat. Okay? Now, Squeeze the toes more on the mat. Try to lift the arch of your foot off the mat here. There you go. And then relax. A couple times do that. Squeeze the toes, lift the arch, and then relax. Squeeze, lift the arch. Squeeze, lift the arch. Usually feet should be in side by side because I want to show you I'm putting one foot back. But keep your feet side in one line. Squeeze and then back. So I'll show you one more time. Lift the foot up. Squeeze, separate your toes. Bring your toes down. Lift the heel up. And then internal rotation with your toes, with your heel. And then just bring your foot again down. Now squeeze the toes up. Try to lift the arch off the mat as you want to grab something from the floor. And then relax. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale. Relax the muscles on your feet, on your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, this should be your favorite pose for the winter. And especially if you don't have active toes. Every day, as you remember, even you're in the boots, you can do this, trust me. In your boots, try to separate your toes. When you're working, you have to wear boots all day long. Don't make an excuse. You can do this still in your boots. Like, try to activate your toes in your boots. Try to separate them a little bit. Or lift the heel up. And try to move your toes a little bit inside those heavy boots. So it's possible. Might be a little bit harder, but it's still possible. Okay, take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Open your feet about your mat or a little bit wider than your mat. Pivot your right toes out. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Now bring your right hand down like a little star pose or a triangle pose. Hand towards the ankle. You can use a block underneath your hand in front of your right foot. Do this. And make sure your hip is not sticking out. Push the hip out behind the shoulder. Reach the arm up. Breathe here. Chin towards the left thumb. Couple deep breaths. And then slowly come back up. We're going to switch. All your 10 toes to the left side. Reach the arms up again. Slowly left hand down, right hand down. Hips back a little. Look towards your right thumb. Keep breathing. And then slowly come back up. Bring your hands to your hip. Pivot your toes forward and walk your feet towards each other. Amazing. Roll the shoulders back and down. We do a couple balancing pose again. And another challenge during the week, try to grab things on the floor. If your pen falls, try to grab it with your foot, not bend over to grab it. That's how I got my toes active because I was holding my babies and I couldn't really, it was harder for me to bend down. So I have to use my foot to pick up the stuff, especially when you have kids constantly, they drop things down. Okay, so we do one balancing and we're gonna hit the floor again. Shift your weight towards the left foot, roll the shoulders back and then tuck the tailbone under. Lift the right heel up and slowly gaze at the one point. As I said, all the balancing pose is about your drishti, your focal point. Kick the leg up, drop the hip down, make that L shape with your legs here. Keep breathing. And then lower down. Take a deep breath there. And out here. Shift the weight towards the right leg and slowly kick left leg out. Breathe in, drop the hips, both hips in one line with your shoulder, power with your mat. Breathe out. Beautiful. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're gonna do a little bit challenging. Not that simple. If you want, you can hold on to the side of the back of the chair or to the wall for this one. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to create the arch in our foot here. The same practice as before. Shift your weight towards the left foot. Lift the right leg up. Now try to squeeze the toes and try to lift, create that arch in your foot. I know it's not easy. I feel you. And then come down. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Now other foot. Lift the leg up. Try to squeeze the toes and heel. Create that arch. Oopsie. And then lower down. Well done. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out here. Amazing. Now we go for a squat. Open your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Pivot all your 10 toes out. And slowly lean back. And slide down for 5, 4, 3. Lean more back. 2, 1. You can use a block underneath your heels. You can lift the heels up. Or you can bring your hands even down. Put some weight in your hands. Be easier on your hips and your knees. Take a deep breath in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more time. Amazing. Now bring your hands behind you. Pivot your toes and walk the hands all the way to the back of your mat. Create a little bit bridge here. Maybe let go of your head, relax the hips. And then look forward. Bring your hips all the way down here. Kick your right leg out. Left knee staying bent. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. And slowly wrap your right arm around your knee. Hug the knee in. We're going to twist from lower, middle, upper spine. Look all the way to your left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Amazing. And then back to the center. Bring your ankle on top of the knee. If this is too much for you, bring your foot down or use a block underneath your knee here. Okay? Now we're going to bend a little bit forward towards the leg here. So opening your hip, breathe to your hip. If you have lower back problem, you can use the maybe block underneath you and lean like this so your fingers hanging on the block, or bring your hands by your side, lean, pressing to your palms, create this space in your lower back, lean forward. It's totally up to you. You can grab your foot and knee if your lower back is fine. Or if you have a really tight legs and hips, use the soft block, those ones underneath your sit bones. Slowly come back up. Bring your hands to pray. Twist all the way to the right side and hook your elbow to outside of your foot. If it's not available, don't worry. Just place it on your shin and squeeze your palms together to open the chest and twist to the other side, more from the middle and upper spine. And then back to the center. Beautiful. Relax the leg. a little bit shake. Breathe here. Now bend the opposite leg, your right leg. Right hand behind you. Reach the left arm up. So you're not trying leaning all the way up. Use your muscles to lift the upper body. Wrap your arm around the knee. Hug the knee in towards the chest. Sit tall and then look over to your right shoulder. Breathe. Tall, very, very tall. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Hug the knee in tight. Amazing. Back to the center. Bring your ankle on top of the knee. Adjust your sit bones. Any block you need, go ahead. Hands maybe by your hips. Maybe this is your limit. Pause your break. Or keep the foot flexed. Gradually lean forward. Listen to your body. Two more deep breaths. Slowly come back up. Hands to pray. Elbow maybe on the shin or in front of your foot. Twist here. Keep squeezing your palms together to open the chest. Breathe. Look back. Active chest muscles and back. And then back to the center. Bring your foot down. Give a little bit shake. Maybe go a little bit left and right, left and right. Thanks everyone. And we do final asana. Shavasana. Slowly go lie down on your back. Close your eyes. Loosening all the joints. Relaxing all the muscles. Soften your skin. And melt into your mat like a butter. Free of any burdens, any heavy weight on your shoulders. Just let them all go, put them all down for a moment inside. And focus on your true self, your core. Once again, notice what you're noticing. And feel what's coming out from you, from within you. Stop looking outside of you. Really tune in. Feels what you're feeling. With an open mind, open heart, allow your body to receive more and more. And fill up your body with light, with energy. Allow your body to heal by itself. Activate that healing power within you. And feel your body is full of light and energy. I feel you have so much of it, like it's pouring out of your body. or reflecting out of your body and filling up the whole room with light and energy. And start believing yourself, believing your body, that you're a source of this energy, this love, this light, an endless source of this energy. It's you. You have so much of it that you're not afraid to give it away or help other people. When you're so generous, once again, bring attention back to your body. Send some of those energy to your toes, to your fingers. Bring some movement back to your body. Once again, fill your body with lots of energy, lots of light. Slowly bend one knee step at a time towards the chest. Hug the knees in. Rock your body side to side. Relax your lower back. And move to your side and make your body ready for a seated position. Go to the comfortable seated position. And if you love to finish your class, you can still lie down. Still lie down and just listen to my voice. And maybe give yourself and your body that commitment to you're going to stay longer in Shavasana today. Bring your hands to your chest. Take a deep inhale and powerful breath. Open your mouth side out. Another deep, energizing breath. Exhale long, let it go. Beautiful. Last one. Energize your body. Let it all go. Amazing. Put your thumbs to your third eye. And we'll all say it together. Maybe bow forward if you're sitting. Thanks to your body, your mind, to being present with you in this beautiful evening. And when you're ready, come back up. We'll all say together, Namaste. Beautiful practice, beautiful energy. Thank you everyone for joining me for another class. And let us know how you're doing. And have a wonderful evening. Hope you enjoyed this class like me. And if you did, give us a like. And see you next week. Love you a lot. Thanks again. Bye.